because it wasn't due to you. Don't mean I ain't paying dues. It's stupid. I'm on my mind for reaching things that you can't. Just know I'm doing something you ain't. Simple and plain.
We've got a full house of rabid Rocket fans packed into the arena here in Houston, Texas. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Houston Rockets here at home, and an interconference matchup should be a good one. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Teague and Korver are the guards. Paul Millsap out there with Horford, and it's Splitter in at the five down low.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Teague left side. Good on the shot.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And so here is Houston. 4-point game.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, Greg, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. The Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And it's Houston on the break. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Harden. And it's sent back by Horford. They get it back. Harden gets to Ariza. Lets it go with a three. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Millsap attacking. Took him no time at all on that one.
That's just running the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fake. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Hawks making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Harden gets the bucket.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
James Harden.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. The Atlanta making some changes. Cephalosha comes in for Splitter. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Kyle Korver.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Harden. Rebound, Atlanta. 1:52 left to play in the first. Hardaway with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And it's Schroeder missing.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Here's Jones. Howard down with both hands.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Rockets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Corey Brewer's checked in for the Rockets. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Paul Millsap. Here's Cephalosha. Horford. And they're able to recover. 5 on the clock. Here's Schroeder. No good. And the Rockets take it the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft. Obviously, you know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Pass to Bazemore. And it's sent back by Howard. And they get it back. No good on that last second attempt there. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up by 6. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Rockets?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Teague and Korver are the guards. Splitter is out there with Horford, and it's Bazemore at the 3 slot. Teague kicks to Splitter. Howard with the steal. And now in transition is Brewer. Here we go.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Rockets making a switch here. Thornton's checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
And a switch here also for Atlanta. Millsap's checked in. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for the Rockets. Thabo Cephalosha has checked in for Atlanta.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Substitution on the court.
Houston making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Right side Teague. It's rebounded by Lawson.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Rebound Atlanta.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Bazemore. It's Harden with the drive. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Thiago Splitter. That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Harrell, he's checked in for McDaniels. And a change for the Hawks. Al Horford is checked in for Splitter. Jason Terry is checked in for Harrell. Harden's shot is good.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston.
Checking in for your Rockets, Trevor Ariza.
It's stolen by Jones. Lawson kicks to Harden. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
That's a 2 from Korver. Atlanta again missing. Harden kicks to Howard. Back to Harden. From deep. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. They can look forward to the Quicken Loans Arena after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. There's the lob to the hoop.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Here's Houston now. They're on a 16-6 run. And it's slammed in by Howard.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
The Hawks trailed by 18. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Here's Harden. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Teague, here we go. And the rejection by Harden. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Lawson. Atlanta with the rebound. Down low. Here's Teague. Ty Lawson grabs the board. Lawson's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period. Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That's